good, YouTube? It's your boy Boosa, back with a commentary. I know I haven't hit y'all with a commentary in a while, but been trying to offload all those gameplays off my hard drive. And I got a ton more because I've been recording lately. And, yeah, man. I don't know what I'm going to do with those. I'm trying to get back to getting my live comms in for you guys. Well, you know, that's right around the corner, so don't worry, those will be back in full effect. But let's see, what I want to talk about. Oh yeah, lately, I guess I would say probably like the past week and a half or so, since I've been playing Gears, the community has been proven to be better. I don't know if it's you know, some of the older players are coming back to the game. I'm not sure, but it seems like, or it might be new players. I don't know. But it seems to me like a lot of people are showing, you know, a lot of good sportsmanship. You know, it seems like, I would say out of every 5 games, I would say 4 out of 5 games people would say, you know, good game afterwards, or I get a message, you know, after the game was saying good game, that was a fun match or something like that. You know, whether they win or lose, or whether we win or lose, that's just been like the consensus of what's been going on. You know, usually, if you've been playing Gears since like Gears, you know, 1 or 2, like I have, you know, people can be complete dickheads just because, you know, shit doesn't go their way. But so far it's been really fun. Fucking sawed off. But yeah, it's been great so far. I've been really enjoying playing this game. Of course, I still hate the scrub combo like that, but you can see Hero just fucking bodied the fuck out of her. But people still use it. People still resort to it. You even got some clans where we ran into teams of full 5s. And they start off using everybody just retros. Once they see that they're playing a full 5, they go all retros. But when they see that we don't use it at all, some people be good sports and, you know, they won't mod us or use fucking retros. They'll, you know, play straight up with Lancers or, you know, Hammer Burst without a mod. You know, now that's how the game was meant to be played. But you still got some dickheads that was straight modded and sawed off it the whole damn game. And, I mean, to be honest, I'm surprised a lot of people haven't learned yet. Especially a lot of those avid sawed off users that usually end the game with like 8 kills and 25 deaths. Like, why do you use that weapon? It's so slow. If you go into a group and you miss it, you're absolutely fucked. So you're not really helping your team. Especially in game types like team deathmatch or whatever, because I've been playing a little bit of that. I've been stepping outside of my boundaries of King of the Hill. I still stick to King of the Hill as my favorite game type though, because it's just so much action. Like, to me, we've been playing a lot of execution too lately, and this execution is just so slow and boring to me. Because you're always gonna run to those teams that just want to camp and wait the whole fucking match because they're scared to push you, or they know their shoddy game is weak, so they just want to stand back and retro you. It's just retarded. And I really hate the fucking game type, but it is what it is. I mean, it's a classic game type. Now, don't get me wrong, it was fun in Gears 2. You know, that when I first started playing the multiplayer, that's all I played was execution. But then it was Guardian. I played a lot of Guardian after execution. And then when I ran into Annex, that was it. Just the constant flow of battle, the constant always got to be on your toes, because you never know what the other team is going to do. Each hill could be different. This was stupid on my part, rushing in like that. I knew it was 2 guys, but I don't know. Maybe I was thinking the guy behind me was going to push with me, but apparently not. But, yeah, once I ran into Annex, that was all she fucking wrote, because it was just a constant flow of action, a constant battle, constant fight. Those last few seconds that you need to break that cap before they win. Those clutch comebacks. Those games where you're down 1-0 and you come back with a crazy 2-0 win. It's just, those games are fun to me. But, you know, I still, you know, dabble in other game types depending on what, you know, my team wants to play. I'm a team player. You know, I'm not going to just leave your lobby because you want to play something different. It's just not my preferred game type, but everybody likes something different. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, but lately in this community, there's been a lot of good sports out there. Like this guy that just bodied me right here. This I can't pronounce his fucking gamer tag, but Louis, whatever the fuck. He's a cool guy. Like we ran into him a couple times this night. We only played him twice, I think. The first time he wasn't with a full 5, and we just, you know, smashed that team. But when we played this team, you know, they gave us some competition, and it was fun. And after the game, he said, you know, good game. He hopes to see it on YouTube and everything. I'm like, wow. Usually people, once they see I have a YouTube page, they want to talk shit because they don't want to see themselves on the game. And you know, it's whatever. It's a fucking game. Like I'm going to upload a game soon of us getting too old because it's a game. I don't win every fucking game. Like nobody does. Nobody wins every single game. You have some people out there. You can check, you know, their win losses. They have like a 91.3 or 100.5 fucking win losses, but that's because they have been rolling stacked since the game has came out. They could have like 1,300 wins and like 22 losses or something like that. Like ridiculous numbers. Like we know you didn't get this on your own, so it doesn't attest to your skill. It attests to your teamwork and how often you guys play together. Like I roll with a different team every time. Like you guys can, you know, check my videos. You may see a lot of common people throughout, but you know, like every game, it's a whole different squad, different people. It may have some common names in there, but it's usually different people. Now, if you can check my Gears 2 games, and I got a whole, some of those people that play Gears 2, I don't even play with on this game anymore. Partly because they don't play it as often. Like this game right now, this and Battlefield 3 are probably and Street Fighter probably the only games I really play right now until some more games come out that I really want. Like you know, Asura's Wrath and what else is coming? Some other shit is coming out that I want. I think I did another video about games that I was waiting to come out. Darkness 2, I played that demo the other day. I have the first Darkness and it was fun, and I'm really curious to see, you know, how this next story is going to play out, because they have this antagonist character who wants to basically drain, you know, Estacado of the darkness power. But even he said in the demo that, you know, he can't get it unless Jackie, you know, willfully gives him the power. So I'm like, I'm really curious to see how he's planning on taking this shit if he knows that he can't fucking get it unless he gives it to him. And they just whooping his ass in this demo, but he kept healing up because of that darkness power. But I can't wait for that game. Can't wait for Asura's Wrath. Yeah, it's some other shit. I don't know it off the top of my head right now, but I know there's gonna be some more games, and I'm definitely gonna do some playthroughs. The Asura's Wrath, I'm definitely gonna do a playthrough of, because that game look like it's just gonna be fun all around. I love those mash 'em up type games. Like I played Bayonetta, and the games are just fun. So I can't wait to see, you know, how this one is gonna play. I wonder what you guys think. Do you guys think that they're going to come out with a Gears of War 4? Honestly, I think they are. I think, you know, Gears is too big for them to just, you know, let the franchise die. But I would probably put my money on it if I was a betting man. I would put my money on the fact that when the Gears of War 4 comes out, it's definitely not going to be Delta Squad. It's going to be something else. I'm hoping that they do maybe even wow, that kid ate so many shots. I'm hoping that, you know, they may even do some snippets from the Pendulum Wars, where, because if you have the books like I do, when you read the story about how they first met Ty was like this skinny fucking animal that was just running through fucking Gears, just in his fucking drawers, just slicing and dicing bitches to death. But I would love to see how that plays out in game. But I know they're not going to focus, you know, any attention on Delta or any of the, you know, supporting cast members. And it would be good to get a new dynamic of, you know, a new squad. And I pray to sweet little baby Jesus that if it does have a multiplayer, that they do not include You already know. Do not include this bullshit they call weaponry of the fucking sawed-off and retro. They can keep that shit, shove it up their ass, whatever the fuck. I don't give a fuck, long as that shit does not come back. Wow, it's only 61. He should have been down. That's what I've noticed about these new fucking character models. Like, it seems like before this new DLC came out, like the regular Savage Cantus that you got from pre-ordering from Best Buy, well, not Best Buy, but Amazon, he was fine. He worked just like the rest of the character models. You could body him just as easily as anybody else. Look at that mod. But this new limited edition Savage Cantus and this Thrashball drone, and sometimes the Marauder. The Marauder is like 50-50, but they are absolute SpongeBobs. Like, no matter what you do, they fucking sponge everything. And it's really the Savage Cantus that gives me the most trouble out of everybody. Like, there's like absolutely nothing I can do with that fucker. And now I can see why everybody fucking picks him when I play multiplayer. If they've been giving me COG team a lot when I play online. A lot. And I think it's because the game really hates my existence and doesn't want to see me do well. So it decides to give me, you know, play teams that have the most sponge ability, and for them to suck up every one of my bullets as if I'm shooting marshmallows out for their enjoyment. But whatever. It's been really frustrating. Like, I have some more games when I'm putting up you know, us versus 4 or 5 teams, and a lot of the time, oh my god, I got raped right there. A lot of the times, you know, I can't help it. I'm kind of impatient when it comes to this game. I like to rush. So, you know, I'm trying to work on that. That's another video, another topic I'm going to get into, you know, becoming a better player and how I'm going about doing that. Because it's, you know, there's always room for improvement. I don't care how good you think you are. There's always room for you to be better. And I know for me, it's to exercise a bit more patience, because I play with my boy Nicodemus, you might know him, you know, Far Nico on YouTube. And I notice when I play with him, he gets so many fucking kills. And to me, it seems like when you're playing, it seems like you're in the same predicaments. Or you know, I can watch him on the kill cam from when I'm dead, and it seems like he can do some of the similar movements that I do, but it's killing these kids. Or just at the end of the game, when you're not paying them no attention, at the end of the game, you can see I might have like, you know, like 23 kills or something like that. And this fucker will have like 52. And you like, were we playing the same game? How the fuck did you run into these people that many times without dying to rack up these kills? He have like 13 deaths and like 52 kills. Like, what the fuck? But I notice he's a lot more patient than I am. I like to rush a little bit too much, and often find myself in, you know, a lot of 3v1 or 2v1, you know, conditions. And not saying that, you know, 2v1s can be difficult, but you never know the caliber of player that you're going up against. They might be the ones that, you know, they really are beasts, just as much as you think you're a beast. You're not the only one. You know what I mean? They didn't stop making good players when you came along. So, you know, that's one thing I'm learning so far, is not to underestimate players. You know, no matter what their rank is, no matter what their level is, because that's irrelevant. You can be brand spanking new to this game, but if you're just good at, you know, third-person shooters altogether, and you really understand the mechanics of this game, you could dominate somebody who's like already in the fucking blue numbers already. Just because you've been playing for so long doesn't mean that you're like the fucking best at it. So that's what I've been working on my patience and my movement. Because my movement, you know, used to be kind of sloppy, kind of delayed. Like, my reactions would be kind of delayed. So I'm really trying to develop that, I guess, for lack of a better word, you can call it that killer instinct or whatever. So far it's coming along. You know, I still run into teams that fucking, you know, just whoop my ass. Run into players that I can't do nothing with yet. But that's just me being honest as a player. You know, I know my limitations. I'm not the fucking greatest at this game, but I'm working to be better. So, you know, like, I even had to put that in my bio, because when I have when I do have a good game, when I can go like, you know, like 30 kills and like 9 deaths or something like that, I always get messages from people. I always get people in the lobby waiting on the game to end, talking shit. You know, Booster, you're trash, or whatever. You know what I mean? But it's, I put in my body, you know, I play this game for fun. I don't play this game to fucking show skill. I don't play this game to talk shit. Now, granted, you talk shit to me, I'm gonna talk real greasy to your motherfucking ass right back, cause, you know, first and foremost, I'm a grown ass man, and all that internet talk don't mean shit to me, unless you gonna come to my house and try some shit. You can keep your motherfucking mouth shut. You can keep your messages, cause all that shit don't prove nothing. You know, I'm from Detroit, nigga. We don't talk about shit. I'll show you. But that's neither here nor there. It's just, you know, it's just too many fucking internet gangsters out here. But yeah, but I'm gonna let the rest of this game play, you know, play out. Hope y'all enjoyed the commentary. Hope you enjoyed the content that I put up. And my next video is gonna, you know, cover how I'm going about becoming a better player, you know, other than, you know, working on my patience, because there's way more to it than that. And it's a method to it. It may cause you to get frustrated if you want to try this route, but I guarantee it will increase your game. And and also increase the caliber of your friends list as well. But yeah, man, till next time, I get at y'all. Toodaloo, motherfuckers!